We're out here today with our 1871 Mauser single shot rifle. We're trying out those cast bullet engineering bullets for the Gra in this gun, because this rifle has particularly a deep groove diameter. And what I've done is, coinciding with my work with the Gra, I put the bullet in and then coated it heavy with Alex and beeswax, and that's to try to cut down on the leading in there. I haven't fired this gun in a long time, and I got one round downrange, was high, and we're at 100 yards. That's what we're trying this stuff out here. And I got enough paper down there. I surrounded the whole backstop. I got an idea of where I'm shooting. So I'm going to try to get a few rounds there and see what the accuracy is with this old gun. There is no ejector on this, so you got to try to flip it out. Let me go see if my sight adjustment worked out. Oh yeah. Not that bad. Okay, try to put a few in the same spot. The trick is remembering, because when you're lowering, to remember your sight picture to get it in the same location each time. One more. Okay, go check the spot and scope. Yeah, we're doing quite well. Actually, pretty damn good. The recoil isn't bad, and what we're trying to do is beat the leading. I had some leading with the Gra, and I'm trying to get this old gun out and get some rounds through it. And actually, I'm making progress. That load I come up with seems to be accurate, working with that bullet, and I'm hoping that coating it with that extra lubricant will help with the leading in that. Alright, so I'm going to take a breather, maybe shoot a few more, and then we'll go down and take a look at 100. And if it looks promising, maybe I'll go do the same thing at 200 today. Well, I'm going to put two more downrange in the Mauser, and I think then I'm going to go to 200 yards. We're hitting the bullseye. pretty damn good with it. Gras, on the other hand, I'm gonna have to work with that. But let me see if I can remember the sight picture. Very accurate gun once you figure out where it's shooting. Yeah, somewhere close. I almost got it in the same spot, but since we're out here and it's quiet today, there ain't nobody around, I might go and set up at the 200 and shoot the rest of the 20 rounds there. Okay, you can see our target here at 100 yards. Now let's look at the Mauser first. First shot was up high there, and then we kind of rearranged the sights because they're just set sights and leafs on that gun. So kind of adjusting, aiming low and to the left, I was pretty easily able to bring it right in to the bullseye and around. Okay, one go off to the side there. So not too bad. I can, with the Mauser, I can shoot fairly well. Let's see, 1, 2, 8 shots. Yeah, they're all on the paper with my little setup here. So that's the 71 Mauser. Okay, and that's pretty good for first attempt. We're hitting, we know where we're at. We got our Mauser out here at 200 yards. And these sights are fine. They're fine sights. So it's kind of, at this distance, we're just going to shoot one, see where the hell it went. We got the backboard covered fairly good. Hopefully it'll stay in there, and then we can adjust, and then it's just Kentucky windage. Line the sight up to get the bullet, the point of impact to go. But this is 200 yards, yeah. This ain't for no wimps. Alright, let me see where I went to. Okay, aiming kind of dead center, it went high and to the left. So if I kind of guesstimate and go to the bottom of that target and aim low and to the right, I should be in the bullseye. But it's hard to judge that at this distance. The lines of that target are not sharp. See where that one went. I don't want to use up a ton of time going back and forth to check the spot and scope. Alright, this is where it becomes fun, because this ain't easy. I made a bit of a sight adjustment, but with the white target I can't find the edge of it that easily at 200 yards. I'm a bit lower on the paper, a bit too much to the right, so this is where you got to concentrate, and this is where it's a challenge to hit anything. Let's see what that one did. Now that one shot way low. So, I mean, this notch is not big. So I must have either had that any slight variance. It is kind of fuzzy. Well, let's try another. Alright, see what that did. And the last one was a bullseye. Either luck or something. So, I'm going to concentrate and shoot some more. I really don't know if you want to sit here and watch me just shoot this gun. But it's a matter of remembering where you were and picking a spot and making sure the distance is right and holding dead still, and bang, I got one in that little dot at 200 yards. That's pretty damn good shot. So yeah, I'm going to kind of concentrate and try a few more, explain to you what I'm doing, and then we'll go check the target, because this video will go on for like an hour if you sit here and watch me shoot. Okay, I got my last round I'm going to fire here at 200. Getting any consistency is difficult. I got a goal, I got it on the paper, now I'm shooting low and I'm trying to get back and I'm going way to the left. I don't know if the barrel's building up with leading, maybe. We have to check that. And maybe it's screwing up the bullet or whatever. It's not easy. This is a difficult shot, but still we're hitting. We know where the bullets are going, so the last one. And that's it. Okay, and then we'll go look at the target. The fact I'm hitting anything out there at 200 yards, I'm happy. So we'll go eyeball the target and wrap it up for today. Alright, here's our 200 yard target, but I was shooting two rifles and one of them was off and kind of overlaid. So all the way to the left was our Mauser 71. Now I believe first shot I took with it was up here. So then, excuse me, I made some adjustments and then I got a couple. These down here at the far left are from the Mauser. And then I got one in a bowl, you know, fiddling around here. They're all legitimate hits. Okay. So the 71 did well. And a lot of these towards the right hand side are from the other rifle. So I'm very pleased with the 71 Mauser and the results I got with the bullet. You know, we got a bullseye. It's kind of luck, but that's how it worked out. So that's it for that one. Okay, for our 1871 Mauser, I used the cast bullet engineering bullet, showed the video about making a load for it. I used that light charge in the that I used in the Gras. Same bullet, same technique of really dipping it and coating the end of it with lubricant. I can't remember what the groove diameter is on this, but it's pretty deep. And I went through, it shot well, it shot accurate. And I have, first patch, some little specks of lead on there, you can't really see them. And then second patch, again, bronze, oversized bronze brush, and then come through, and there's one little chunk of lead there, but nothing huge like before. It's very small. And then I'm going to go and clean this, you know, run some more patches through it, and then I'll come up with my conclusion and take a look at it. There's more lead fragments in this than in the Gras barrel, but this gun shot, as you see in the video, very well. Okay, for the Mauser 1871, there was some leading, a little bit more. There were more fragments of lead came out on the patch than on the Gras. But after 4 wet patches, 4 dry patches, they were going through smoothly with no resistance. The bore on this gun is a little bit more worn and not perfect as compared. It has some erosion in it. It has some use. The one on the Gras is a lot better, a lot cleaner, smoother, where this one kind of isn't. This gun had some use. But, as you see in the video, it did shoot well at 100, and it shot pretty excellent. I hit a bullseye at 200 yards. Now, the sights are much more refined and smaller. If you've ever handled one, you'd see that it's a very tiny notch. And again, a fixed front sight, so there's not much you can do for windage on these. And there is no adjustment for windage. So if you're to the right or the left, you have to, shift the rifle, not the sight. But I'm satisfied with the load, and I'm happy with it. The bullet works fine. It's accurate enough. But I like to see if I can get better. I may, again, with another powder. I know a lot of people don't like the powder, 5744. I don't know if experimenting with another powder would improve on it or not. That's something I have to think about. But that's where we stand with this one here, which wasn't bad for one I did on the fly, just trying to replicate the using the Gras load and data to replicate a hand load for this. So I'm satisfied with it. I like it the way it is.